primary realm, I like to call my brain. But I'm a lot better now. I'm working. I'm talking to my friends again. I'm meeting new people. How am I doing this? It's a little something I like to call mania. I've actually put together a PowerPoint presentation. It'll be ready soon. It's a Prezi. Do you know that program, Prezi? Everyone loves it. It's not lost its novelty. It's totally fresh and new. It'll blow your boss's socks off. It'll make your presentation pop your boss's eyes right out of his sockets. Blood and mucus everywhere. It's gross, but it's worth it. Prezi guarantees a promotion. So kiss your eyeballs, little goodbye kisses. Because my Prezi is pretty dope. But before I get there, can I just get a feel for the room? How much do you know about funerals? Like, not too much? Am I being safe here? Yeah, okay. Well, because I know a lot about funerals because of my mania. I actually put together a Pinterest board for my dream funeral. It's pronounced funeral. I don't have a board for my wedding, unfortunately, because I'm practical. I'd rather not fantasize about something that might not happen, and instead devote every waking hour and ounce of energy meticulously planning a freaking bash for the thing that is definitely gonna happen. There's gonna be a fist fight over my casket. My loved ones are gonna pierce my heart with wooden stakes while folk music plays. There's gonna be a waffle stand. There's gonna be a drinking game. There's gonna be face painting. What's that? You want in on this? Work on becoming a loved one and we'll talk shop later. But the thing is, though, that's kind of expensive. That's going to be pretty lucrative, right? I don't know if I can afford that. Don't worry, the presentation is coming. It's great. It's about oral sex. But I just want to cover that the grim reality is, for my generation, for millennials, is we're kind of doomed to live and die poor and not earn more than a median income, except for the hyper-privileged few, which means that I probably won't manage to get an elaborate funeral unless my friends do me a solid and file a missing persons report and dump my body in the woods, where nature will either consume my flesh or the Parks Department / police collect my body because a passing jogger literally stumbled into and ruptured my chest cavity because my carcass had been rotten so long. And then I get a pauper's funeral on the government's dime. Which, my darlings, is what we in the biz call playing the game. There's a lot of mouth-to-genital game playing featuring heavily in my presentation. It's coming up. Hold your horses. Just want to be a little bit patient with me right now. But buddies and babes, that thing that I literally just said about median income, there was a study in the United States that millennials have a younger mortality age than the previous generation, which means that you and me and all of our friends are going to die faster than my parents and all of their friends who are here tonight. What's longevity like? Actually, don't tell me. I don't like knowing about the things I can't have. I swear the presentation is a coming. Don't worry, it's a coming. It's all about, just for a taster, it's about getting your therapist to eat you out without it becoming an ethical dilemma. It's really practical and relevant stuff. But before I do that, can I just emphasize one last thing? I don't know if you know this, but we're all going to die. Nothing we can do about it. You can't just say to the Grim Reaper, no thanks, I'm already dead inside, I'm good. We're going to bite it, my babes. Unless, of course, there is some supernatural devilry afoot going on right now that I might have to research, where there's a rising situation where people just aren't dying anymore, in which case if you could cancel my PowerPoint about, my Prezi rather, about manipulating therapists to quit their practice so that you can one and done on their mouth zone and never see them again. Okay, cool. Because I gotta go home, I gotta do a lot of research, I have a lot to live for now. I'll be back soon with my presentation on the rising market of immortals. Lots to live for. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. I love you.